Hello friends, it's Lou, and today I'm going to share with you one of the most powerful practices that has transformed my life for the better. And it might surprise you. Often I share things that are philosophical or meditations and more of ideas, and this one is just super practical and has actually radically transformed my life. What is it? I tape my mouth shut when I sleep. Now, for those of you who this concept is brand new to, you might have some idea of a black duct tape over my mouth in a way that I can't breathe. And I want to squash that and wanted to do a video just to share with you my process on how I do this, what I use to fall asleep at night. And this is something that I've been wanting to do a video on for a little while because I find myself doing this personally. And anytime that I'm sleeping over someone's house or we're in camping together, I'm always trying to get them to try this. And so I figured I'll just make a video to explain where I get my tape from, what's the process look like. But first, what are the benefits? I would recommend, if you want to get some research and more inspiration, to check out the book Breath by James Nestor. It's a phenomenal book, and it talks about the benefits of nose breathing, of recognizing that our nose was designed for us to breathe. That's why we have hairs in our nose. It's a natural filtration system. And what's happened over the years is we've become a society, especially in the Western culture, of mouth breathers. We have more sinus issues happening. We have just a lot of more things happening in our face that causes us to breathe more so out of our mouth. And what that does is it triggers our sympathetic nervous system. When we're mouth breathing, that was intentionally used to get air into our lungs in the fastest way possible. Nose breathing, it triggers our our parasympathetic nervous system. Now, when we're sleeping, what do we want to feel? We don't want to be in our sympathetic nervous system, which is the fight, flight, or freeze response. We want to be relaxed. We want to be able to be in that relaxed parasympathetic nervous system, and breathing out of the nose helps us to do that. Not only that, it's just healthier for us to nose breathe. It's how our noses were designed. I understand some of you might have a deviated system. Some of you might have some actual issues that make this a little bit more difficult, but I encourage you to try it, to do your research, to see the benefits, and to see what it can actually do for you in your life. Now, what have been the benefits for me? I remember the first week that I started doing this, how I woke up in the morning was like, oh my gosh, I could feel this openness and I can feel air actually moving through my nose. I felt clearer. I felt more connected. I didn't feel stuffy when I woke up. Not only that, but I found it easier to get to sleep. I found I was able to access my parasympathetic nervous system easier and just slow down in a way and get to sleep faster. And I don't know about you, but I've struggled with periodic insomnia. And so this has given me another tool to access my parasympathetic nervous system so that I can fall asleep. Also, it has helped with snoring. So if you have a partner or if you snore, I highly recommend trying taping your mouth shut. How we snore, it's always like, right? It's coming into the back of our throat, and that's what creates that sound when we're breathing in and out through our mouth. So closing that up, breathing through our nose leads to less snoring. I'm not someone who wants to talk about the science and the benefits. It's just not really my thing. Just try it. Go experience it. First, what I would recommend not doing, don't go search taping for breathing, because you're going to find tape that is specifically marketed for people that are interested in doing these things. And they'll sell you like a month's worth of tape, and they'll sell it for a lot of money comparatively of what you can actually use tape for. And it's going to be big, and it's actually, I don't even like it. It's actually not as good as what I use. So release and remove the black tape being strangled image that you might have. And I want to show you the tape that I use. It is 3M Metapore tape. It comes in a roll like this. It's soft. It has a kind of a soft feltness to it. It doesn't smell. That's another key component here. It's not like a Scotch tape. It's going to have that smell to it. This does no smell to it, and it's super soft, and It comes in a huge thing. It's like $6, and this a whole roll like this will last you maybe 6 months. So maybe you spend $12 a year on help aiding your sleep in this way. Now, what I do with it is I take a roll like this and I'll take a piece off. Now, this is too big of a piece of tape, I would say, to use. I mean, you can, I just don't think it's necessary, and you can save more tape by cutting it. And so I put it on my fingers, makes it easier to cut. Take a scissor, snip, snip, make into 2 smaller pieces. You can use this. I like to go even more and cut these into 4 pieces. So I'll put it on my fingers, snip, and snip. And now I have 4 pieces. These are 4 nights of sleep of taping my mouth when I sleep. How does it look like? It looks like simply putting it on my lips. I try not to get it on my beard. It's small enough where I can just get it on my lips. And it looks like that. Keeping my mouth shut. And you can see I'm still talking to you. I can still have conversations with my mouth. But when I'm sleeping, it allows my mouth to stay shut and just breathe out through my nose. So this is $6 on Amazon. What I do then is I'll throw the pieces on the side of it, and then I don't have to cut it every night. And guess what? If you really want to push your taping, you could probably use the same piece of tape for multiple nights if you just put it on a place where it's not going to lose its stickiness. So you could really stretch one of these out for a long time. I use it with my fiance, so we go through it a little faster because we both tape our mouths shut. We're huge proponents of it. So that's pretty much it. Get some Metapore tape. Go try this out for yourself. It's gonna sound weird to other people. It might feel a little uncomfortable in the beginning. I've heard people think that they're not gonna be breathing anymore, and so they got scared in the middle of the night. Try it out. Like I said, this is one of those practical things that has really made a positive impact on my life, and wanted to make a video and encourage you to give it a shot. And yeah, if you like this video, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Did you like more things that I do practically in my day-to-day that you want to hear more of? I'll be happy to share and hear what you all think. If you tape your mouth shut or I've tried it, let me know what you think in the comments.